y'all? It's your girl Kai and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are new here, what's up? My name is Kai and you are tuning into my YouTube channel. It must be Kai. Definitely go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe button if you want to support me here on my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram at It Must Be Kai. And we about to just go ahead and get right into this quick video. All right, y'all. So today's video is something that I really just thought of like on the whim. And I was like, this could help my current naturals and anybody thinking about going natural. I'm going to be going over my top 5 natural hair must-haves. I'm talking about tools, baby. I'm talking about things that I own. I'm not going over products or anything like that. I'm literally going over my natural hair like tools. Like these are things that I use on a regular basis to make sure that my hair stays healthy, that I don't experience breakage. Like these are all the tools that help go into all the steps that I take, everything that I do. So it's not products or anything like that, because the products are its own separate category. If you have not seen my top natural hair products, definitely go check that video out as well. But now we're just gonna be getting into my natural hair must-haves. These are things that have been in my collection since I went natural. Okay, and these are also some things that I've accumulated while being natural as well, just to make sure that my hair stays healthy. So you could be using good products on your hair, but it's also important that you have the proper tools to be able to maintain your curls and your hair health. So without further ado, we're just gonna get into my top 5. All right, y'all. So my top 5 is in no particular order at all. All of these are very equally important. So I'm really just gonna start off with something pretty basic that should be in every natural girl's collection, and it is clips. Okay, my reasoning for having clips in my natural hair must-haves is because I am always sectioning my hair. If you watch any of my videos, you will see in every single video that has something to do with my hair that I am sectioning. And so I can't just section my hair without clips sometimes, okay? I know I do a wraparound method where I make it a little ball and stuff like that, but clips are a big help. And also these clips are really good as well. You want to make sure that you're getting clips that are going to be safe for your hair, that aren't going to snag your hair. These clips have never ever snagged my hair at all, just because of the way that they are made. I really think that these are natural hair friendly. I never have to deal with these little grooves or anything like that snagging and pulling out my hair. So these have always been very important, because some clips are not as healthy, and I also think the material of these, because they're not that hard metal, they're not very harsh on my hair. These are a really soft plastic, so it's holding my hair out of place but not putting the strain on my hair either. It's not pulling my hair or anything like that. These clips are very comfortable, and it's important to have comfortable clips, because when doing your natural hair, you really need to be working in sections, and you need clips to hold your hair out the way, to make sure that you're doing what needs to be done and what needs to be did that is going on and being done in that section at the time. You need clips, okay? So this is number 1, hair clips. Always had them, always need them, because when I don't have my hair clips, I can't even travel without these, because at some point in time, I'm gonna need to clip my hair up to do something. If I wanna wear my hair down, my hair needs to set, I can easily clip my hair back with these, and I do not have to worry about it disturbing my curl or anything like that. Typically with the metal ones, I don't know how they get tangled in my hair so bad, but they just do. They snag my hair and they disturb my curl. And we don't want any of that. And I just believe the way these are made, like, y'all, get you some good clips and make sure you have clips as a natural, because these are always going to be in my collection. I lose them like crazy, and I think these are my last 3 to 5 or something like that. I used to have like 10 of them, and now I'm only down to like 4 or 5, but I haven't bought any more because I was like, I really only use 3 to 4 because I'm making my hair into 4 sections. But clips are very useful. Make sure you add these to your natural hair collection. All right, y'all, so going on to number 2 is another important tool, and it is the OG. If you can't guess what the OG is, baby, I know you got it in your collection. I know it's an OG because now there are more things coming out to replace it, but I don't think we are ever going to give up the Denman brush. This is always going to be in my natural hair tools. This is a Denman brush. This is what I use to detangle my hair. I always make sure that I am detangling my hair every time that I do my hair. I make sure to detangle my hair every time I change my hairstyle, every time I wash my hair, every time I co-wash my hair. Anytime I am messing with my hair, I make sure to detangle it. I don't care if I did my hair on Tuesday and then I decided to change the style on Thursday. I'm gonna detangle my hair, because the more often that you detangle your hair, the quicker the detangling process goes. It does not take me long at all to detangle my hair. One, because this Denman Brush is a very, very good product. I don't even know when the Denman Brush came out, but I kind of remember when the Denman Brush came out. Like, I remember that era on YouTube when the Denman Brush first started popping off, and it has been in everybody's top since. They are also coming out with new brushes. I know y'all seen the one that separates. I've been meaning to try that, so I might be copping one of those one day to try on my channel. But y'all know I like change, but it's not a lot of things that I would change, because when it comes to my routine and what I like and how my, like, just being in a routine of stuff, I don't like to change too much. This Denman Brush will always and forever be a very good tool, because it's making sure that I'm not breaking off my hair, I'm not brushing my hair too hard. It's very gentle and it gets the job done, because it has so many teeth, and the teeth are a good bit apart. I have not used a wide tooth comb in a very long time. I don't feel like wide tooth combs even detangle my hair as much as the Denman Brush. I've detangled my hair with a wide tooth comb before and then went back with the Denman Brush and literally had to really get in there good. But this brush, this Denman Brush, will forever be in the collection. You do have different Denman brushes as well. Some Denman brushes have way more teeth, and some Denman brushes, the teeth are way closer together as well. I like to do the one with, this has 6 rows, and I feel like this is enough for me. I used to have one, I want to say it had 8 rows or something like that. It just had way more, and it was very, very hard to detangle my hair because the grooves were just way too close and it was snatching out a lot of my hair. But Denman Brush is definitely going in my top natural hair tools that I think every natural needs to have. If you choose not to have a Denman Brush, just make sure that you have a good detangling brush in your collection, because the last thing that you need is to think that you're detangling your hair good and all you're doing is prolonging the time period of your roots being matted, because you haven't figured out how to detangle your hair and what good tool there is to use to detangle your type of hair. The type of hair that I have, Denman brushes are really good for my type of hair, and I'm a stick beside it. That's that on that. The Denman Brush is always going to be one of my main tools in my collection. So the next thing that we are going to be looking at is something else that will always and forever be in my natural hairs tool collection, and these are a category in its own. Okay, like, it's a bunch of items that goes into this one category. So this huge category is satin products. Okay, your girl needs satin products, satin everything. Okay, I'm not using anything that is not satin. I still use the ponytail holders. I still use ponytail holders, but that is the only thing that I would say that I put on my hair that is not satin. These are my satin scrunchies. You can get a ton of satin scrunchies from Amazon for, like, I think I got this bag for like $12, and it was way more in here. I was able to share some with my mom, and they're also in 1,001 places all over my house that I can't find, but that's okay. I still have a ton left. But these satin scrunchies are something that are very, very important to have, because these are very gentle on your hair when you're doing a messy bun, when you're just putting your hair up for the night, when you're just doing anything. Make sure that you're using a satin scrunchie, because the slip on it and the softness of it, make sure that it's not breaking your hair off, because that sometimes happens with scrunchies and ponytail holders. Depending on the material that they are, they can dry your hair out and they can tangle your hair. Like, we all know that at some point in time, our hair has gotten wrapped around part of the ponytail holder and we don't even know how, and it's snatching out our hair. So always make sure that you have satin products. I also have a satin bonnet as well. What I found weird about the satin bonnets is that the design on the outside is satin, but the inside is, I don't even know what this is, but it's not satin. So I actually wear my bonnets inside out to where it's black on the outside and the satin part is where my hair goes. I actually figured this out a couple of years ago, because I was always buying satin bonnets and I wanted to wear them with the design on the outside. But then I thought about it, the design on the outside is what's satin and the inside isn't. So I did start flipping my bonnets. So y'all, I have flipped my bonnets for years now. No matter what color they are, the design is always satin, and it's always the part that's touching my hair, and the outside is whatever polyester material they decided to put this on to call it a satin bonnet. So that's just another tip. If you want to flip your bonnet inside out to make sure that your hair is on the satin part, make sure that you're doing that, and make sure that you know what the difference is between the inside and the outside of your bonnet to know which part needs to be on your hair. Also, satin scarves. Okay, that's all I have. I got all my satin scarves from the beauty supply store, and you can also get them from other places as well. Just make sure that they are true satin and that you're not getting some type of other imitation. Sometimes satin can go up in price, but you can really find some good options, and you'll be able to have them forever and wash them, and making sure that you're maintaining your hair health, because last thing you need is you wearing a bandana. Last thing you need is wearing a bandana or anything polyester, anything that's drying your natural oils out of your hair. That's going to cause breakage. That's going to cause your hair not to grow, and that's going to cause you not to be able to maintain moisture or retain length if you are not sleeping or just putting your hair in something that's satin. Even my edge scarf, this is one of the last things that I own in the category. So I have scrunchies, bonnets, scarves, and edge scarves, all satin. I do not play, okay? These are something that's very important to me, because baby, sometimes I need to lay my edges down, sometimes I need to tie my hair up whenever I want to do a messy bun, anything like that. The scrunchie or ponytail holder that I'm using is going to be satin. I still, if I want to have a sleep down style, then I'll use a regular ponytail holder, but for the most part, satin everything. Okay, satin everything. Get on the train. This is in my natural hair must-haves. It will always and forever be in my natural hair must-haves. I'll never change, and I'll just keep getting more and more satin items. And make sure that you are washing these as well. Them being satin, they actually hold a lot of oils in our hair, and you actually will notice that your skin will start to break out and stuff like that. So make sure that you're throwing these in the washing machine from time to time. I like to wash my bonnets and my scarves whenever I wash my clothes. So every time you do laundry, go ahead and throw your scarves and your bonnets and your edge scarves and everything in there with it. So let's go on to the next. All right, y'all. So another item that I use out of my top 5 is going to be my microfiber hair towel. I got this from Marshall's. Marshall's has the best ones. They have strictly microfiber hair towels. So whenever I get out the shower, sometimes I will use a t-shirt, but for the most part, I'm using my microfiber head wrap. So you can see I've had it for a while, and you can actually see the blue, because y'all know I dye my hair black on a 6-month, regular basis. Every time I get out the shower, I put this on my head. It does not absorb all the water out my head, but it kind of holds it in there, because I do have high porosity hair, so my hair loses water very, very quickly. As quickly as my hair absorbs water, it releases it. So I find that this actually helps lock in the water in my hair and not just absorb it all like a towel would, because I do not like doing a wash and go or any natural hairstyle with my hair dry. Okay, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna look good. It's not gonna fly. That's just not what we're doing. So, but with these, and Marshall's has so many, they have packs of them. Marshall's and TJ Maxx, I bet, have a ton of these, because it's almost time for me to get a new one. And what I love is I can throw this in the washing machine as well. So if you're not using one of these, at least make sure that you're using a t-shirt, but never ever towel dry your hair. This is something that needs to be in your collection. After you finish taking your shower or washing your hair in the shower, wherever you're washing your hair, whatever you're doing, make sure that you're putting this on top of your head, because it does help lock that water in. It's gonna absorb some of the water, but it's still gonna help your hair hold that water so that it's easier for you to style your hair afterwards. So make sure you add one of these to your collection. This is in my top. I need a microfiber head towel. I don't use nothing else on my head. Every time I finish washing my hair, this is going on it. Let's get into the last item on my top 5. All right, y'all. So item number 5 is very interesting. This, I want to say, is the only item that has been in my collection since before I was natural. This item has been in my collection for as long as I can remember. It was in my mama's collection. It's in my sister's collection. It's in the Relaxed Girl and the Natural Girl's hair collection. And this tool is a toothbrush. Yes, I look, y'all, I know, but I have to tell y'all about the tools that I use on a regular basis that will always be in my top. These are the tools that I will travel with. These are the tools that are always in my luggage, my suitcase, and it is a toothbrush. This toothbrush is not for my teeth. This toothbrush is for my edges, okay? Because no matter what, my edges are going to be laid and slayed, okay? I don't know if y'all have seen the video. I can't even remember what video I was talking about it in, but I think that we should all get away from edge brushes and go back to toothbrushes. My reason being is those edge brushes are very hard. Those edge brushes are like your boar bristle brush, but it's miniature. I think that is way too harsh to be using on our fine edges. If you have thick edges, fine edges, whatever type of edges you have, I still don't think anybody should be using an edge brush on their edges. It's just way too harsh. If after you lay your baby hair down, your edges are all red, it was way too harsh. And also, when you really think about it, toothbrushes come in different firmness and softness, and edge brushes don't, okay? So if you do have thicker edges, I say get a harder toothbrush, a more firm toothbrush. That's what they call it. It's firm. Get one of those. If you have like medium or regular, not very thick, not very thin or fine baby hair like mine, this is a medium toothbrush. And if you have very soft, fine hair, I think you should use a soft toothbrush, because I just think those edge brushes are way too hard, and I'm going to be the first to say it, and I'm a campaign to the end that we need to go back to using toothbrushes on our edges, because I do think that using something as hard as a miniature boar bristle brush, yes, I know they're very cute. Yes, I know they come in all the different colors, but so do toothbrushes. They come in colors as well. And all these little grooves also contribute to making my edges what I want them to be. And then the point on the tip makes it easier for me to like flick and move around. I just think that we need to go back to these, because we had edges when we was using toothbrushes. I don't have my edges done now because I have a middle part going on, but this will always and forever be with me. I think I went back to a toothbrush this year, and when I went back to a toothbrush, I was like, yeah, I'll never go back to an edge brush. Edge brushes are way too hard. Unless you know a brand or know about an edge brush that is softer, I think your edge brush is tearing out your edges. I do. That's just me. That's what I think. That's what I have to say. As someone who has a ton of edges, I think that we should go back to using toothbrushes because it's safer and it's more gentle on our edges and the skin on our forehead, okay? And that's that on that, and that's why this is always going to be in my top, because she was my girl for a long time. My mama used to use these on my edges even when I was relaxed and everything, okay? And I went to an edge brush for a while, and now I'm back to square one where I shouldn't have left her, okay? So that's that on that, and that is my number 5 in my top 5 hair tools. All right, y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope y'all could relate and enjoyed everything that I mentioned in my top 5 hair tools, and know that these are things that I travel with, that I use on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Every time I do my hair, I am using these items. Every single time. I never go without them, never leave without them, and I'll never trade them for anything at all, because they've ultimately contributed to my length retention and my overall hair health. Because even though we're using good hair products, we need to take the extra step and make sure that we're using good tools to help preserve our curls, support hair health, and retain moisture, okay? I hope I was able to help y'all out. I hope y'all be like, let me add some of these in mine. I hope this video was informational. Definitely go down below in the comments and tell me what your top 5 are, or what you think I should have included instead. Anything like that, let me know in the comments, because I want to know what y'all top 5 are and what y'all use as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support me here on my YouTube channel, and I will see y'all in the next video.